Appreciate it, pal. Yeah, that's easy value if you ask me. So whatever, what is the goal? 7,000? 6 is basically the real goal. $4,000 in a month ain't bad. Well, it's pretty bad, I think. Well, you know, I started in the middle of the month, and also I took a 5-day vacation. So I would say $4,000 in like the couple days after work that I've spent fixing stuff is pretty darn good, I would say. Speaking of, wow, I really underestimated the amount of 64s that we had. Treva5, thanks for the sub with Twitch Prime. Thanks, pal. So I went over to the International District store today. Like I said, I opened it, and you know I always drive when I go there so I can transfer items between the stores. And I had an entire trunk full of video games, and it turned out most of them were consoles. So the store over there now is completely packed. As a matter of fact, we have 6 Nintendo 64s over there. I underestimated how many were over there. Whoops. So I am totally done getting 64s. We do not need to fix any more. We have 6 over there, and we have 5 over here. I think we're going to be good. Please for. Be careful not to fall backwards this time. Oh! Fuck. Ah. Just kidding. Thanks for the sub, Super Shigi. Thank you for the 4 months. That's very nice of you. Any more colored 64s? No, we just have the watermelon one right now. Alright. So right now we are cleaning the pins on the motherboard that connects to the pin connector on this NES. You will need 100 more. Yeah, probably. The 64 is just so poppin' right now. Do you ever get minty 64 controllers? Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm okay, Shigi. Don't worry about me. I'm a professional at falling over. Whew. Oof. Alright. Huh. If I bought anything, would you ship to Saudi Arabia? Well, I guess. I've never done it before, so I can't really estimate what shipping is, but I'm sure you've ordered stuff from America before, right? Do you have a forwarder? You know, a lot of guys who live in, like, I don't know, Korea, other countries where it's kind of difficult to get, like, the address just right because it's just so different than American formatted addresses. Sometimes those guys will have, like, a port forwarding place where basically I'll ship it to some place in America, and then those guys ship it after that. How much is Zero Mission in your store? I don't know, RX. Let's find out. Yeah, proxy shipping, that's it. So I think that might be the best way to go about it. Looks like $30 for Zero Mission. Deadpool, thanks for the follow, and Shepard, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. What POS software do you use at your store? I have QuickBooks. Version 18. It is very clunky. It's interesting because it's so there's so many individual items at our store that most point-of-sale systems don't work for us. You know, a lot of point-of-sale systems are made for, like, a place that sells a couple items. When you start getting bigger and bigger, like, Target has their own, like, custom Target point-of-sale software. So we went ahead and went with something that can accommodate the massive amount of different items we have in this store. Which is unfortunate because it slows everything down, you know, having so many different items. So does Walmart, yeah, I assume, and I assume any of those kind of places, Best Buy, all of them have their own custom software for that. But we don't. We just use QuickBooks, point of sale software, and they. It's interesting actually. Forever 21 also use that. It's very good for if you have a massive amount of items, and it's good for keeping track of inventory. It's very simple and everything. So. Able Geek, very funny. Dude, Able Geek, that reminds me. So Able Geek says, QuickBooks is decent. I don't know if it's bad enough to call it a POS software. Get it? Point of sale or piece of shnikes. So I remember when I was working back at Forever 21, and it was the first time I had ever heard something called a POS, point of sale. And the manager girl's like, oh yeah, it's the point of sales, or she goes, oh yeah, so now just ring people up on the POS or something like that. And I go, oh man, it's freezing up again. Now I see why they call it the POS. You know, just a joke. And she goes, oh yeah, that's right, because it's point of sale, yeah. And I'm like, oh no, I was saying that, like, she was so happy. She's like, oh yeah, I get it. And then I kind of explained I was joking, and she's like, oh, that's just wrong. I don't know. That's not a good story. It was awkward though. Walmart uses the smart system. Okay. Oh my god, that's so naughty. Yeah. It was like that kind of situation. I was like, yes. And Cody was fired the next day. Yeah, you got me. Siljaws, thanks for the follow. Waxon, thanks for the follow. Major Hermit, thanks for the follow. J. Davey, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. All right, I'm pretty sure I've cleaned this enough. So this is a bad one. We're going to put him aside. He can be cleaned. There's a couple different methods for that, but I'm not going to get into them right now. So, next. Can you fall over in the chair again? No. I got to clean these video games. Alright, so, new pin connector, fresh out of the bag. Now, these don't always work right away. So, it might require adjustment. So let's go ahead and test out a game, or 3. Right now we only have 2 NESs at the other store, and we have 2 here, which is not bad. You know, the NES sales have definitely slowed down recently. However, wait until you see my twist. My twist on the NES repair. And then you'll understand. What was my favorite movie from this year? Oh boy. I don't know if it's from... Never mind. I don't have a favorite movie from this year. I never get to see movies. I really like Joker. That was cool. I never get to go see movies because Kelsey doesn't really like movies. I really liked Avengers. So we have 2 days to make 3,000 value. Yeah, definitely. I heard, everyone keeps saying Parasite's great. I'll have to hopefully check that out, but really I just have no time. Or, not that I have no time, I have no one to go with to go see these movies. I don't want to go alone. I might just do it anyway. The only movies I can get